Welcome to Game Nations. Today's gamers demand more than just a challenge. We seek experiences that connect with us on a deeper level, that tell stories we care about, that provide worlds to explore, characters to love, and battles to conquer. The upcoming games are not just content. They are experiences designed to resonate with the modern gamer's desires. So let's check out these 15 upcoming Switch games that are yet to be released. Avatar Legends, the fighting game, is a fast-paced 2.5D arena fighting game set in the universe of Avatar: The Last Airbender and The Legend of Korra. The game brings together iconic characters from across the Avatar timeline, allowing players to engage in elemental battles using fire, water, earth, air, and unique sub-skills like lightning, metal, lava, and bloodbending. Designed for both casual fans and competitive players, the game combines deep combat mechanics with rich visual storytelling and nostalgic elements from the beloved animated series. Persona 3 Reload is a modern remake of the classic Japanese role-playing game Persona 3, developed by Atlus. It tells the story of a high school student who transfers to a new school and discovers a hidden time known as the Dark Hour, a mysterious period that exists between one day and the next. During this time, most people are frozen, and dangerous creatures called shadows roam the world. The protagonist awakens the power of the persona, a manifestation of one's inner self, and joins a group of students called Cs, Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, who fight shadows and explore a towering labyrinth called Tartarus.
Yes, you certainly wouldn't be so stupid.
Assassin's Creed Shadows is an upcoming open-world action-adventure game developed by Ubisoft, set in feudal Japan during the late Sengoku period, a time of war, chaos, and shifting power. The game features two main playable characters, Naoe, a stealthy shinobi assassin, and Yasuke, a powerful African samurai inspired by the real historical figure who served under the warlord Oda Nobunaga. The story follows both characters as they cross paths in a divided Japan. Naoe seeks revenge after her village is destroyed, while Yasuke works to bring order and stability to the region. Together, they become unlikely allies, drawn into a conflict involving rival clans, political intrigue, and a greater threat tied to the Assassin Brotherhood and the Templar Order. Marvel Cosmic Invasion delivers fast-paced, co-op beat-em-up action where players can choose from a roster of Marvel's cosmic characters and fight through waves of enemies across intergalactic settings. The gameplay is designed to evoke the feel of classic arcade brawlers from the 90s, with tight controls, combo systems, special moves, and vibrant pixel animations. The game supports local and online multiplayer, allowing up to 4 players to team up and take on massive levels filled with enemies, bosses, and fan service-rich set pieces from Marvel's cosmic universe. Like TMNT Shredder's Revenge, the game features handcrafted pixel art, expressive sprite animations, colorful stage designs, and visual homages to classic arcade games. Fallout 4 is an open-world action role-playing game developed by Bethesda Game Studios and released in 2015. Set in the post-apocalyptic Commonwealth, a region based on Boston, Massachusetts, the game takes place in the year 2287, over 200 years after a global nuclear war. You play as the sole survivor, who emerges from an underground vault after being cryogenically frozen. After witnessing the murder of their spouse and the kidnapping of their infant son, the player sets out into the wasteland to uncover the truth and find their child. The game features a vast open world filled with dangerous creatures, warring factions, and scavenged technology. Set before James Bond earns his famous 00 status, First Light tells an original origin story, showing Bond's early days as a spy, before he becomes the legendary agent we know. This is not an adaptation of any film, it's a wholly new story, officially approved by Eon Productions, the keepers of the Bond franchise. Gameplay blends stealth, espionage, and cinematic action, much like IO Interactive's Hitman games, but with more focus on storytelling, gadgets, and high-stakes missions. Players will travel to multiple exotic, real-world inspired locations, from luxurious European cities to covert facilities around the world, using stealth, combat, and spy tools to complete objectives.
Someone just tried to kill me.
Tell me you caught him.
The game is set during the Imprisoning War, a pivotal event in the Legend of Zelda timeline that takes place long before Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Players take control of Princess Zelda, King Rauru, and several sages of Hyrule as they battle Ganondorf's forces in large-scale, real-time battles across ancient Hyrule. Like previous Hyrule Warriors titles, gameplay centers on defeating massive enemy armies, capturing outposts, and using special abilities and combos. This entry introduces new mechanics such as zonai contraptions, split-screen co-op, and improved visuals and performance thanks to the Switch 2's upgraded hardware. Set in 1937, between Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade, the game follows Indiana Jones on a globe-trotting quest to uncover the secrets of the mysterious Great Circle, a network of ancient sites connected by hidden power. Indy must race against Nazi and fascist forces trying to exploit that power for domination. Gameplay is primarily first-person, immersing you directly in Indy's perspective, though some scenes switch to third-person for cinematic traversal and whip-based action. The adventure blends exploration, stealth, puzzles, and combat with iconic tools like Indy's whip, pistol, and archaeological artifacts used in creative ways.
I don't suppose you know how to fly this thing, do you?
Excuse me?
Mario Tennis Fever. It's the newest entry in the Mario Tennis series, featuring 38 playable characters and a brand new fever gauge system. Players can unleash powerful fever shots using unique fever rackets, adding wild effects like freezing the court or duplicating characters. The game includes multiple modes: tournament, adventure mode, with a fun story where Mario and friends regain their tennis powers, mix it up, and online multiplayer, plus motion-controlled swing mode for realistic play. With vibrant visuals, fast 60 FPS gameplay, and arcade-style action, Mario Tennis Fever aims to be both a party favorite and a competitive sports title on the new Switch 2 console. Resident Evil Requiem, the 9th mainline entry in Capcom's legendary survival horror series, drags players back into a world of terror, mystery, and impossible choices. Set years after the events of Resident Evil Village, the story follows Grace Ashcroft, an FBI analyst sent to investigate a series of bizarre disappearances in a quarantined sector of the world, a region steeped in infection, fear, and dark secrets that refuse to die. Her mission quickly unravels into a psychological descent, forcing her to confront not only the horrors around her, but the ones buried deep within. Requiem pushes realism and immersion to terrifying new heights. Players can seamlessly switch between first and third-person perspectives, experiencing the dread of tight corridors and the cinematic tension of large-scale encounters. Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties together deliver a complete, emotionally charged experience that captures the soul of the Yakuza series, blending crime drama, found family, and moral reflection with the signature mix of humor and heartbreak. Together, they form a complete dual narrative, light and dark, redemption and downfall, each strengthening the other. While Kiwami 3 provides warmth and growth, Dark Ties delivers edge and introspection. Some mechanical remnants of its PS3 origins remain, but the remake's emotional gravity and expanded storytelling far outweigh them. The gameplay is more intense and stylistically distinct, mirroring Mind's volatility. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade is more than an upgrade. It's the definitive realization of the remake's first chapter, turning nostalgia into art and memory into momentum. It transforms a beloved prologue into an emotionally complete, technically stunning experience that honors its past while daring to diverge from it. Intergrade brings Midgar to life like never before. Every slum alley, neon skyline, and corporate tower hums with energy and detail. What was once a few hours in the original game becomes a full-length narrative experience that feels lived in and emotionally layered. The world design, voice performances, and orchestral score elevate familiar scenes into something operatic and timeless. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave is the next major entry in Nintendo's iconic strategy RPG series, developed by Intelligent Systems for the Nintendo Switch 2. Set during the heroic games, a grand arena tournament where warriors from across the lands fight for glory, the story follows multiple heroes, each driven by personal motives, destiny, and sacrifice. The game introduces a gladiatorial twist to traditional tactical gameplay, blending Fire Emblem's deep turn-based combat with a bold new visual style and arena-focused storytelling. returning elements like relationship building, branching storylines, and divine powers, with Sothis rumored to reappear, connect it thematically to Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Do what you can to help her.
Monster Hunter Stories 3: Twisted Reflection. The story takes place generations after a great war between two rival kingdoms, Azoria and Vermel. When a mysterious egg hatches twin Rathalos, a rare and powerful omen, chaos erupts across the lands. Players step into the role of the last Rathalos rider of Azoria, embarking on a journey to stop a spreading corruption known as the Encroachment and uncover the truth behind their lineage. Gameplay keeps the turn-based combat and monster bonding fans love, while adding darker storytelling, expansive exploration, and cinematic visuals powered by next-gen hardware. With deeper relationships, mature themes, and cross-platform support, Twisted Reflection marks a bold evolution for the Stories saga, a tale of destiny, duality, and dragons. Trails Beyond the Horizon marks a monumental step for Nihon Falcom's long-running Trail saga, an epic culmination of nearly 2 decades of interconnected storytelling. It is both a continuation of the Calvert arc that began with Trails Through Daybreak and a grand convergence of threads stretching all the way back to Trails in the Sky. What Falcom has crafted here is a love letter to its own legacy, an audacious, lore-dense, and emotionally mature RPG that rewards long-term fans like few others can. It's not only one of the best entries in the series, but one of the most rewarding RPG experiences of its generation. Exploration is equally satisfying. Semi-open environments, denser cities, side quests that
Eternal recurrence plan will commence now.
You won't get away with it!